bubble bath. I can see it in your smile, kindles the fire all the while. May make you feel me.
DeCoaSTeR.
I used to sing in the shower in a drunken haze. I don't remember half of what I did in those days. All I know is I met you one night in a cafe by candlelight. It was an open mic and we both came to play. You said you liked to sing, but that night you weren't sure how you do in the spotlight and if people could endure. I reassured you make it through. I went to sign up as I normally do. You asked me when are you gonna sing, and I said right after you. I got the music in me and so do you. Harmony and melody and rhythm too. I got the music in me and so do you. And ain't no better way to fall in love. I've seen it before in a supermarket checkout line. And from that moment on I plotted to make you mine. Oh, I couldn't help but stare as you pretended that I wasn't there. With a song in my heart, I had something to prove. I got the music in me and so do you. Harmony and melody and rhythm too. I got the music in me and so do you. And ain't no better way to fall in love. Whoa. You didn't know what to expect. Thought we'd be someone to reject, but I could hear my heart go bang from the very first note you said. When you said the same thing about me, well, I knew right there we were gonna make history. Well, I admit when we first got together it seemed too soon. Thank God we let the music in us call that tune. I got the music in me and so do you. Harmony, melody, and rhythm too. I got the music in me and so do you. Harmony, melody, and rhythm too. I got the music in me and so do you. Harmony, melody, and rhythm too. I got the music in me and so do you. I got the music in me and so do you. Ain't no better way to fall in love.
Oh, can you grab your mic? Yeah. PauL DeCoaSTeR. I feel like I'm in a movie like from the 80s or something though. Like, don't you?
Got all the homies in the house today.
I feel like,
DeCoaSTER,
oh, that's grabbing the mic all right.
Yeah, I grabbed
Trick or treat, yeah.
Halloween craziness.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
hilarious. So
That's a good song.
yeah, I
Man.
feel like it should be in like
Man.
a movie like, you know, Risky Business or
Mannequin.
something like that.
Oh,
Mannequin.
Be a mannequin.
It feels like one of those movies, right?
Yeah.
That's what you look look like
it's
with.
kind of funny. Last night we were watching Teen Wolf.
See, maybe that,
I
yeah.
was involved in that movie.
Like
She did the music for
if
that.
you were like to put yourself in a time machine, where would you go?
Oh, I'd actually go to the future.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, why not?
Where? How far?
Probably in the year 3000.
Yeah, what do you think you'd see?
Probably just people out in space and going from planet to planet.
You think we're gonna be doing that by then?
I think so.
We're gonna be doing
Yeah?
Yeah, why
And how
not?
old will people be? Like will we
Um,
age anymore or not?
They'll be in heads like Futurama.
You
Either
think?
that or we'll probably be like little computer chips and there'll be holograms.
Hologram
Ah.
DeCoaSTeR.
Like-
Exactly.
well-
Just think he's a hologram. or something
Wait, what
like
was that Keanu Reeves movie?
The Day After Tomorrow?
No.
Oh, The Matrix.
Matrix, like
Yeah,
that?
everybody's a computer chip. Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, well, I do think movies do plan the way that we head. In
Well, a lot
many
of
ways.
people kind of quote that movie all the time.
I know.
They're talking about how this is not reality, we're in the Matrix.
Yeah, there's that other one too where they would sit in those chairs and put those hats on. What was that?
True Lies?
Total Recall.
Total Recall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right,
thanks.
With
you got
Arnold.
it.
I'm not Arnold.
Yeah, Arnold.
I did Arnold
Right.
for Arnold because that's what I'm talking about.
They
The
did
Dominator.
Lots
that
of people do
movie,
imitations
yes.
of
Of course he does. He's
He
Arnold
loves it.
Schwarzenegger.
Right.
He's, you know,
Love it.
exactly. Well, you could do a lot of impressions.
That's what he
of
called
Arnold.
his book, Total Recall.
That's
I
funny.
got his
Yeah,
autograph
names it
at
after
the-
one of his movies.
That's
The
cool.
book signing.
Yeah, yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
So you have a gig coming up?
I do. I've got a gig on this Sunday, on October 27th, at the Bitter End.
Mm.
I'm going to be there
Yeah,
at
we're trying to make
6:30
that.
p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's great because
8
it's like
p.m., right?
it's the day after my
4
birthday.
No, 7.
It's the day after my birthday. My birthday's tomorrow.
Happy
Wait.
birthday!
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So,
Go Scorpio.
do you want to make a wish?
Scorpio, man.
Yeah, I want to make a wish.
Wait, your birthday is the same day as 2 other artists I booked. They were
Which
again.
ones?
Lisa Bianco,
She's tomorrow.
born tomorrow,
Goes tomorrow.
and a very talented artist, Mira Stoico. Who does
Oh,
cabaret,
really? Oh,
cabaret,
wow.
neo-cabaret stuff.
Great
So you're the
company.
boy. You're like in the
Wow.
middle of two girls. Like it's
Yeah.
a, it's a,
Fiddly
it's,
D,
yeah,
two ladies,
it's a
and I'm the
Paul
only guy
sandwich,
from
yeah.
Cabaret. Yeah, exactly.
yeah. Wow, that's not a bad place to be, right?
That's
Yeah,
not a bad
exactly.
place.
Yeah, that's pretty
Kinda
cool.
fun.
Yeah. So what are you doing tomorrow, or what are you doing tonight?
Oh, tonight? That's a good question.
After
I think
this.
it's a mystery. I'm going to be it's a mystery to me, so I'm going to find out shortly. I like surprises.
Oh, so you're going like on like a mystery cruise type, like treasure hunt?
Something like a mystery tour, you could say that.
It's a
yeah.
husband-wife surprise to
Exactly.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to be blindfolded and led around the city.
Ah,
Exactly.
well, hopefully you'll get to
It'll be
peek.
fun.
So
Exactly.
wait, Bitter End is 7 o'clock, right?
Well,
7
it
or
goes
8?
I go on
Starts?
at 7, but please get there by 6:30.
Oh,
because it does
okay.
tend to
Good
pack
thing
up
I
kinda
asked.
quick.
Yeah, because he keeps
I thought it was 8. I
o'clock,
thought it was 8. It's a good thing I
Really?
asked.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that was.
I had it in my book at 8.
Did
so-
you? Oh,
Well, you would have
that was the
missed it.
wrong time.
That would have been a
Yeah.
trick or
Good thing we
treat.
told you. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
Matrix
the,
there.
and that's the 29th.
That's right. That's right.
So, gosh, can you believe it's October 29th? So when you were a little kid, was Halloween always involved in your birthday?
Well, I don't know if it was involved in my birthday, but I did enjoy Halloween a lot.
Oh,
I
that's
really
good.
enjoyed going to the different buildings.
It's weird. Now you have your birthday 2 days before Halloween, and my birthday every week, once every 7 days. I mean, once every 7 years it falls on. Once every 7 years it falls on Thanksgiving. It's
Oh,
weird.
you do?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
it's
right.
weird
Well,
having
this
a
never
birthday near a
falls on
holiday.
Halloween.
No,
But it is
never
weird
does.
having your
Close.
birthday near a holiday.
Yeah.
Yes,
I know. So you're in November, the end of November?
November 27th. Yeah.
Oh, well, this year you're not on
You're
Thanksgiving.
a Gemini, right?
I
Opposite
am a
sign.
Gemini.
We're opposite
See, the
signs.
Gemini and the Sagittarius always get along so famously. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
We're opposite.
We're
Yeah,
opposites.
that
we get along.
doesn't
Yeah, we
matter. We get along famously.
You think?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Is that right? And
It
what?
is.
And you are
I'm Scorpio.
We knew
so
somebody
who's
who.
your opposite?
Taurus.
Taurus? Do you get along with Tauruses?
Get along well enough.
Taurus is my rising.
You know, Larissa
Okay.
was born exactly 6 months from me.
Oh, okay.
Gemini.
Should we tell the audience who she
Both
is?
Who's Larissa?
Larissa
She's like a
Schweiler.
poet that
Very
she
talented
introduced us,
rock
actually.
poet. And we both, I met Paul through her because Paul was a guitar player.
Mhm,
Ah.
that's
She and I
right.
dated for a while.
So,
We got a band together called Sonic Rapture, which was a poetry rock band.
Okay.
4 poets with a rock band.
mhm.
And Paul was backing her up at that time.
You know, I feel like people are doing that more and more and more today. That
Well, I mean, it's good to
poetry.
collaborate with a lot of different artists and whatnot. I mean, I meet so many different people. I go around the city to perform, and I've actually been going upstate a lot too.
Like
I'm
where?
The cafeteria over in New Paltz. I've been going up there a lot. I
Well,
like playing
New
up in
Paltz is
Paltz.
probly a pretty fun place to play. 'Cause
It's a lot
the
of fun.
cutest little
Musicians
town.
everywhere.
Yeah, and have you ever been in that little coffee shop where like the record albums are everywhere?
Oh, you mean ReW WhO?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I know the lady who runs it.
I went there.
She's a nice lady,
It was
Judy.
the cutest place.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
And she always does like a DVD of some classic rock performance or something
That
like
you should
that.
be in.
Well, I will.
Yeah, because you look like all those teen
All those
movies.
guys.
Yeah. So
Teen
what was your first gig? Do you remember?
Oh, it was way back in like 1993, 94. In fact, it's funny that you should mention poets because the first gig I did was I did it on a poetry circuit. And that's
Were
when
you
it just...
doing spoken word
Were
as
you
well?
backing
No,
people
I
up
wasn't.
at that
I was
time, right?
backing people up as a musician, and I was also starting to cut my teeth as a songwriter.
Right.
So what was your first gig as a songwriter?
It must have been. I think what was at the time the Sun Mountain Cafe.
Ah, that's my first open mic.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to book there.
Well,
Yeah.
I ran the open mic there.
Not when I went there.
No, I
You did
ran it
for a
when it
while,
was
I
back in
remember.
later on.
I went there at the back end.
I was the last person running it, the last open mic in the West Village.
Well,
And
I
for 50
probably-
years.
I was already like
Yeah,
getting
that
gigs
was later.
then.
That was near the end of the run.
Yeah, Hugh was
Yeah.
doing the booking.
You pulled.
Yeah.
We took
Right.
you up. We took the open mic over from you.
See,
you
Hugh, and Hugh
no,
is
these
now
other
playing
guys
with
took it
Lorraine
over from
Leckie.
you, and then we took it over from the other guys.
Tom. Tom
Me and
owned the
Buddy,
back
me and
end.
Buddy ran the open mic.
You know what it's
I
like
didn't
now,
meet
don't
you
you?
then though,
It's
huh?
completely different.
What
now.
is it? It's like
it's
Negril? Is it the Negril restaurant
It
or
might be.
something?
It's like some kind of. It has nothing to do with music now.
No.
But it's like right next to the
Sun
old
Mountain
firehouse.
though, only a
Sun
few.
Mountain is a zinc bar now. It's
Oh, is
a
that what
yes,
it
that's
is?
right.
So only a
Mhm.
few of us know Sun Mountain. Like
Right,
that goes
exactly.
back. It's
Goes
like
back pretty far.
yeah, and you look damn fucking good to have played at the Sun Mountain
Yeah,
Cafe.
Sun Mountain was a long time.
You know,
Yeah,
take
but
care of
that was my
yourself.
first open
I
mic
do my
ever.
push-ups.
Wow.
Sun Mountain
I
Cafe.
used to book in there, but then it became the Bag, and I really booked.
I played at the Baggett too. I
Yeah.
think I actually even played the CMJ at the Baggett.
Wow.
So are you
Yeah.
curious about how that song came about that I played?
Tell me,
Sure. That song actually is how my wife
what's
and
the
I met.
name of the song?
It's called Got the Music in Me and So Do You. It's going to be coming out on my CD, which is coming out in 2014.
Cool.
Is it finished or is it?
Well, actually, I've got
This
all the
is
tracks. It's like an EP. The one
this
that
is
you
the
have
other
right
one.
now is
Yeah.
Calling All Lovers, which is available on iTunes and also available on Reverb Nation CD Baby, so you can get
So
this
now,
here.
like, wasn't there a song I Got the Music in Me?
Not in this.
Not
Kicky
yours.
D, Kicky
Yeah,
D.
yeah.
I got the
Yeah,
music.
that's
Yeah.
right.
But
But,
it
you know-
didn't have I Got the Music in Me and So Do You.
No, it didn't.
Right.
See, that's the whole thing. See, this is how I met my wife. I met her with Milton Mike.
Oh, she performs too?
Well, she does. She's a singer as well.
Ah.
Basically, I think that she was just starting to.
Was it
Come
Love at
to
First
me.
Sight?
I think it was.
Yeah.
In fact, I think it definitely was.
Like, did you hook up that night?
Shortly thereafter.
But did you go for coffee that night? Like, did you
we
buy
were
her
in
a
a coffee
drink?
shop.
Oh, where was
Right
the
there.
open mic?
The Box Pop Cafe, which is no longer around.
That
Where
was
was
the
that?
big scene over
It's
there.
over
yeah.
at Cortelli Road in Stratford. It was existed for many years.
This whole new group of songwriters.
Oh,
hanging out
Brooklyn.
with the
Yeah,
old
it's
Oh, wait,
Brooklyn.
wait.
You know who that
I
guy
was
is?
there. I played there before.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
a bookshop.
It was a bookshop
Yeah,
/ performance
I knew
space
that
/
place.
community resource.
Yeah,
center
they
or
had
something
kid
like
stuff
that.
too. Like I did
Exactly.
kid stuff too. So like they would have me
Mhm.
like day and then night. I never realized how inappropriate my songs were until I started playing for kids. I can't play any of my songs for kids. I know, it's
Did
crazy.
they like them anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah, kids don't listen to the lyrics.
Oh no, like change
They just
now.
like exactly. Yeah, but they listen to the melody and they get into that.
Yeah, but what
I
was
find
that
myself
place
doing
called
that, too.
again?
The Vox Pop
The
Cafe.
Vox Pop. Yeah,
And it
I
closed
remember
down
that
into
place.
bad business. They didn't really run. They ran the business into the ground, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Um,
I've been
It's a
in
shame
I've
because a
run
lot of
booking
you're
clubs
like
that.
bringing back all
Yeah.
these old things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
And
here
you
for.
both used to play the
Keep-
Cino.
keep
And you
strolling
look
down memory
vintage.
You
lane.
both
But
played
you
the
look so
Cino.
good. You look like a mannequin almost. He looks like a
Oh,
mannequin.
great. You can put me in the shop window.
I think you'd be a perfect person to put in a shop window because people wouldn't know. Like, can you freeze?
Sure. Watch.
He used to have really
Not
long
with your
hair.
eyes
Oh, look at that.
closed. You have to wear sunglasses, and then
Wear
nobody would
sunglasses
know.
at night.
Yeah,
He does a
yeah.
good cover of sunglasses at night.
Not right now.
People in the audience, some eyes blinking?
No.
No, they're not.
But people will do stuff like this to you. Wow! Look at him. He's gonna give it up, man. Wow! He's
You're
on the
basically
floor.
DeCoaSTeR, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow! Push a button.
Okay. It's like making a wish on a birthday
Yeah,
cake.
that's what it is.
Is that good?
A quick glass at a wedding or a
Yeah,
birthday.
exactly. You know, Mazel Tov.
Exactly. Exactly.
Nice.
So it is
Happy
National
bir-
Greasy
happy
Foods
super
Day.
birthday.
We would love to share some onion rings a la Brandon.
Have a
Salute.
pre-birthday
You know,
onion
I just had some French fries.
How were they? Oh,
They were delicious.
I know.
They've already been initiated.
No, you gotta come up with a skeleton today.
Yeah, do you have a good skeleton
He's
from
too
your blog?
I do actually.
He looks like a good
He's prepared
Except-
this time.
I got a skeleton.
Oh, yay, let's hear it.
Paul never did nothing bad. That's the problem.
I'm sure he did. Don't judge a book.
I don't know. He never did nothing, but he's hungry. Yeah.
No, I can't do it with my mouth full, so give me a second.
Uh-huh.
I know a second is like forever on radio, but you know.
This is
No.
not radio. That's like everybody calls this a radio show, and it's
like
fine. I
radio.
have no problem with that, but I've never
I
been on
have a
radio.
great face for radio.
Supposed-
Ah.
You're cute.
A little self-depreciating giver there. Okay.
So here's my story.
Okay, here we go.
I was a little kid, and the Intrepid first came into the city, and it was docked that permanently it was going to be a museum. But what happened was, the naval officers were still active at the time, so they were still on active duty. But they were giving tours around the thing. So they had the instrument panel, which was where they actually could, because I think it was where they could actually blow up ships. So yeah, something like that. So I was looking around, I thought it was really nice, and I was a big fan of Star Trek. So what they did was, somehow I got past the security guards, and I sat at the panel.
Wow, good for
And I
you.
looked at the buttons, and I kind of like put my hand over them, or I didn't touch them or anything. And then finally, my parents got me, and they, I told the security guard up there, oh, I was just playing Star Trek at the panel. So he goes, oh, really? I just kind of like gave this little laugh, and then they carted me away. But
Wow.
that was but I almost got to play Nintendo with the city.
Oh no.
That's cool. Well, maybe in the year 3000 you'll be able to do it.
Maybe sooner than that.
3000 AD.
Yeah, exactly.
Good
So,
movie.
what's your website?
My website is ReWhO.com/DeCoaSTeR. You can also, I have a YouTube channel which is PauL DeCoaSTeR. I've got like about 43 up there, including which will come from tonight's broadcast. And I also have an iTunes. You can catch this on a CD right over here, Calling All Lovers, on iTunes. And I promise you the next one will be up there as well. In fact, on the Reverb Nation site, you can hear 2 songs which will be on the EP, which is I Don't Really and Human Race.
Nice. So
He's
what?
got a killer song, this new pop song he wrote about pop radio. Tell him about the new song
Well,
quickly.
The song that I'm doing is called The Same Song Over and Over. And even today, when you listen to the radio, you hear the same songs all the time.
Yeah.
When you watch MTV, you hear the same songs all the time. When you listen
They
to the
play
radio,
music on MTV?
yes, they do,
I didn't
actually.
know.
Still?
I didn't think
At
they did
midnight.
that anymore.
At night, they do it
You
at
have
night,
to
like
do it
you're
like
at
at
midnight.
4 in the morning when nobody's awake, but they still play videos, and they play them for some really hot artists, by the way,
Oh,
which I
cool.
like. And but this is about how, you hear a song over and over and over again when you hear it in the United States, and you get sick of it. And then you go away to some foreign country or something like that. You don't know anybody, you don't know the language, you don't know. You feel
hear
kind of
your
lonely
song.
because you want to kind of like go to find yourself, or maybe you go over there on business or something.
And
And you feel kind of lonely, and you hear the song, and you say, oh my God, I really miss that song.
And he's
So-
got a hook to the song, like over and over. He can
Exactly,
play it over.
exactly. You'll hear it one of
Very
these
cool
days. I'd
song.
love to play
Cool.
it for
Maybe
you.
you'll come back and play it for
I'd
us.
love to, yeah.
That would be great.
I would love to.
Thank you so much for visiting again.
Sure, of course, it's my pleasure.
And,
This is a great audience. Give
Yes,
yourselves a hand.
We got the Halloween special coming up right now.
Oh, yeah.
Stay tuned.
Oh.
Thank you.
Bended me, one look and then you got me. You don't even have to touch me.